Hello live people, how was your week? Are you drinking enough water? Why don't you comment down below how your week was, or rate the last water you drank from a scale of 1 to 10. My week was filled with seeing the local wildlife. Oh Jesus, what the fuck was that? Having a casual paintball game with some friends. Flashbang! And I want to make a complete shout out to another absolute goat, Dingus, who let me bomb a base and I let him shoot me down so that we both got XP. It was completely fair. He was an absolute goat letting me do that because he knows the pain of using American bombers. He actually switched to a German main because he didn't like using them as well. Pretty cool guy, Dingus. I hope to see you in another game. Now on to the video. Now, have you ever wondered why at some altitudes you'll be completely alone, maybe deal with a fighter or two, but at other altitudes you'll be dealing with Silverline hungry savages? Well, in the years I've been playing War Thunder, I've noticed a pattern between the different levels of altitude. So much so that I've separated them into 4 separate layers of combat, I would say. That might not be a good word for it, but combat we will go for with right now. First up, we have the cruising layer, which is at 5,000 meters plus. When you're up here, you can just kick back, relax, put on a Joe Rogan podcast, look around from time to time, make sure no one's following you, and finally bomb that base or do the boom and zoom. This level is going to have long-range bombers spawn or climb up to this altitude, but sometimes there will be other types of planes like fighters and attackers. Usually when you're up at this altitude, you'll be usually safe, but sometimes you'll have someone who is so persistent that they will chase you to the edge of the map and back. Now floating down into the engagement layer at 1,500 meters to 4,500 meters, your chances of survival have drastically decreased. This is because most fighters, interceptors, and attackers will climb or spawn in this layer before they engage their first target, whether it's an ambush from above or below, or it's just 2 fighters going into a game of chicken, which usually goes as well as you think. But if both parties do survive the engagement, it'll evolve into a dogfight of some kind. But all in all, be really careful in this level or get cucked. Now, if you're a strike aircraft, you've probably had this happen to you more times than you can count. You'll be relaxing near the ground, taking out ground targets, no biggie, and then BAM! You're getting gangbang butt fucked by fighters. This is the feeding frenzy layer. The shark fighters will swarm you and proceed to politely turn you into a pile of burning smoke shit, smeared onto the battlefield. The only way you are surviving in this layer is if you are the fastest plane, you're one of the sharks, or you turn the game into the goddamn Matrix and dodge any bullet that comes your way. And as for cast mains, I'd recommend going back to ground realistic. Sorry fuckers, you better go make all those tankers angry. Now last but not least, we have my favorite layer, dead. In this layer, you are 99.9999% fucking dead if you're not landing or taking off from an airfield. Because if you're trying to play with God this close to the ground, you're gonna meet Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button and stick around for more content like this.